The Social Security Administration sent out checks this January with a 2.8% increase built in. 71 million Americans got that notice. Most of them looked at the number and moved on. Here's what most of them didn't do. They didn't calculate how much of that raise they actually get to keep. They didn't check whether their claiming age is costing them hundreds of dollars a month, permanently. And they didn't know that two people with the exact same career can walk away with a $2,000 difference in their monthly check. Every single month, for the rest of their lives. The rules are all public. The SSA publishes them, but nobody's reading them. I am. And today I'm going to show you exactly what they say. This is the Daniel Cross Report. Welcome back to the Daniel Cross Report, where we decode the financial changes affecting your retirement. I'm Daniel Cross. Let's get straight into it. The 2026 COLA is 2.8%. That's the headline. Now let's talk about what you actually keep. The average retired worker's benefit went from $2,008 a month to $2,064. That's $56 more every month. $672 more every year. If you're part of a married couple, your combined monthly benefit went up by about $88, now averaging $3,208 a month. But here's the part that didn't make the headline. If you're on Medicare, and most of you watching this are, your Part B premium also went up in 2026. From $185 a month to $202.90. That's $17.90 more, taken directly out of your Social Security check before it hits your bank account. Do the math. You got $56. You gave back $17.90. Your real net gain is about $38 a month, not nothing, but not 2.8% either. And here's why that matters beyond this year. Your COLA every single year is calculated as a percentage of your base benefit. The higher your base, the more every future COLA is worth. A 2.8% raise on $2,000 is $56. A 2.8% raise on $3,500 is $98. Same percentage, $42 more, every year, compounding for the rest of your life. That's why maximizing your base benefit isn't just about this year. It's about every year after this one. Before we get into strategy, you need to know the 2026 numbers. These are from the SSA directly. The taxable wage base jumped from $176,100 to $184,500. That's the maximum amount of your income that gets counted toward your Social Security benefit calculation and taxed for Social Security. The earnings test limit for workers under full retirement age is $24,480 this year. For every $2 you earn above that, the SSA withholds $1 of your benefits. If you're reaching full retirement age in 2026, your limit jumps to $65,160, and the penalty drops to $1 for every 3 you earn over that line. The month you hit full retirement age, the earnings test disappears completely. You can earn any amount and your check doesn't get touched. Now the number I really want you to lock in. The maximum monthly benefit in 2026 is $2,969 if you claim at 62. $4,207 if you claim at full retirement age of 67, and $5,181 if you wait until 70. That's a $2,212 difference per month. Permanent. And it grows with every COLA from here. I want to spend time here because this is the decision that most people get wrong. And when you get it wrong, you can't go back. You can start collecting Social Security as early as age 62. Most people know that. What most people don't fully absorb is what early claiming actually costs them. Claiming at 62 locks in a permanent 30% reduction from your full retirement age benefit. If your full benefit would be $2,000 a month, you walk away with $1,400. That's $600 less. Every month. For the rest of your life. And every COLA you ever receive is 30% smaller than it would have been. Now here's what most people also miss. Full retirement age in 2026 is 67, but only for those born in 1960 or later. If you were born in 1959, your full retirement age is 66 years and 10 months. Claiming at 67 means no reduction, no penalty. You get 100% of your calculated benefit, and you can work as much as you want with no earnings test. But waiting past 67 is where the math gets powerful. For every year you delay past full retirement age, up to age 70, your benefit grows by 8%. That is a guaranteed, permanent increase from the federal government. Not a market return. Not subject to volatility. 8% per year, guaranteed. Delay from 67 to 70, and your monthly check is 24% higher. For life. On the maximum earner numbers, $4,207 at 67 versus $5,181 at 70. That's $974 more per month. Every month. And that gap widens every year as COLAs compound on a higher base. Most analysts put the break-even around age 80. If you live past 80, waiting to 70 wins. If you live past 85, the lifetime difference can exceed $100,000. Now let's talk about married couples, because this is where I see the biggest mistakes. When one spouse dies, the survivor doesn't keep both checks. They keep the larger one. That means if the higher-earning spouse claimed at 62 and took a permanent 30% cut, that reduced benefit becomes the survivor's check for the rest of their life. Delaying the higher earner to 70 isn't just about getting more while both spouses are alive. It's about protecting the surviving spouse from outliving their income. That's one of the most valuable financial decisions a couple can make. And most couples never think about it in those terms. 3 strategies. All legal. All based on SSA rules. Let's go through them. Strategy 1. Check your earnings record right now. Social Security calculates your benefit using your 35 highest earning years. If your earnings record has errors, wrong wages, missing years, your benefit is being calculated on bad data. And the SSA pays you based on what's in their system, not what actually happened. Go to ssa.gov, create or log into your My Social Security account, pull your earnings history, check every year. If you find a discrepancy, file a correction with your W-2S or tax returns as documentation. This is free. It takes less than an hour. And it could permanently increase your monthly check. Strategy 2. Fill the zeros. The SSA uses your highest 35 years of earnings. If you worked fewer than 35 years, every missing year counts as 0 in the calculation. Those zeros drag down your average. And a lower average means a lower benefit. If you're still working and can replace a low-earning year from early in your career with a higher-earning year today, you're directly increasing your benefit calculation. Every high-earning year that replaces a 0 is money added to your monthly check permanently. Strategy 3. Coordinate with your spouse. The lower-earning spouse can consider claiming earlier. That brings in income. Meanwhile, the higher-earning spouse delays to 70 to lock in the maximum benefit, which also becomes the maximum survivor benefit. Also worth checking. If your own benefit is lower than 50% of your spouse's full retirement age benefit, you may qualify for a higher spousal benefit. The SSA pays whichever is larger, your own record or the spousal benefit. Not both, but the higher of the two. Here's what I want you to do this week. 1. Log into ssa.gov and verify your earnings record. Don't assume it's right. Check it. 2. Know your exact full retirement age. Know what your benefit looks like at 62, at your FRA, and at 70. The SSA will show you these numbers in your account. 3. If you're married, model out the higher earner delay. Run the numbers on what that survivor benefit looks like. It may be the most important retirement planning conversation you haven't had yet. One more thing before I let you go. Even if you're planning to delay Social Security past 65, you still need to sign up for Medicare within 3 months of your 65th birthday. Miss that window and you may face lifetime premium penalties. Social Security and Medicare run on different clocks. Don't confuse them. That is your 2026 Social Security briefing from the Daniel Cross Report. If this report changed how you think about your monthly check, subscribe. We cover Social Security, IRS rules, Medicare, and retirement wealth every week. No fluff, no agenda, just the numbers. I'll see you in the next report.